Hey, it's me, IR Smart. I have to tell you guys about Andor. Andor is so cool. Seriously, look at that. Look at that poster I got. Oh my goodness, this show is so cool. You have to go watch it. I don't know why. Not many people are watching this, or maybe they are. It's kind of hard to tell because Disney doesn't like show us how many people are watching it. But I haven't seen that many people talking about this. Like, there's still people talking about it, but not as many Star Wars fans are talking about it as like Kenobi and stuff. So go watch it first, okay? Stop what you're doing, go watch it, and then come back. Because I'm gonna talk about the 3 episode premiere because it's crazy, dude. This is so cool. Okay, like I really liked this show. These first 3 episodes. It's so different and unique, and I love it. And oh my goodness, I'm so excited about Andor. This is it. I know we're only like 3 episodes in this thing, but already it's everything I hoped it would be because it's just so different. I feel like Kenobi and Book of Boba Fett were just kind of so samey, and I thought they were okay. I think Kenobi was more okay than Book of Boba Fett, because Book of Boba Fett wasn't that great. And Kenobi also had its problems, but this show so far, it's way different in a very good way. I really liked it. It's kind of slow, and some people might not like that, but I think most people, like, if you have any sort of patience whatsoever, it's really good. It's so good. So good, so good. So go watch it, okay? I gotta talk about this. So, this show, crazy. So anyway, there's literally like the first scene, we go to our brothel. Like, we've never had one of those in Star Wars. There's a brothel in Star Wars now. What the heck? This is crazy. Like, jeez, sorry. I knew they said this show would be, like, more adult themed, but, like, geez. We're starting right off the bat. We have a brothel, and then we witness a double homicide. Like, geez, Andor, chill out. But anyway, crazy. So, I really liked this show. It was good. Like, so much cool stuff happened in it. Like, you got Andor, and he's, like, sneaking around and doing, like, whatever stuff, and we're learning about his backstory. So, that's cool. He goes to this planet called Ferrix, which is where he lives, I guess. And there's all these different people there, like there's this lady, right? Bix, I think is what her name is, like his friend there. Bix, she does like repair something. I don't know what she does exactly. But anyway, I have to tell you about the worst character in the show, Tim. I hate this guy. Literally like the worst character, Tim. Okay, so this guy called Tim, Timm. I don't know why he has 2 M's, probably just to be more annoying. Anyway, this guy Tim, just kind of a dumb guy. Anyway, he's dating Bix. Don't know how they got together, but anyway, that happened. So anyway, he like sees, hey, Andor. He's like talking to my girlfriend. I'm not okay with that, but I don't really know how to deal with it because you see, Tim is a beta male, and Andor is an alpha male. So obviously he feels threatened when he sees the alpha male talking to his girlfriend. So he's like, ah, crap. What do I do? So anyway, then the next like episode, we see that Tim and Bix have sex. Yeah, I mean we don't see it, but like it's implied, which has never happened in Star Wars. Like, it's a thing now. Like, sex is the thing. Like, she takes her shirt off, and then they like go to a bed, and they wake up the next morning, and it's like, whoa, sex is a thing now. What the heck? Sex is a thing in Star Wars? That doesn't make any sense. Like it's crazy, guys. Like, I don't know if you guys realize how crazy this is, but like, sex is now canon in Star Wars. That's insane. It's never been like mentioned or explicitly explained in Star Wars, right? You might be saying like, oh well, Luke and Leia, Anakin and Padme, right? Like Anakin and Padme got together and made Luke and Leia. Yeah, but it was never explicitly mentioned, so therefore we couldn't, for sure say that sex is a thing in Star Wars. But now we can. So, it's crazy. The thing I really love about Star Wars is that you get to imagine, yourself in these fantasies, right? These fantasies like, you can imagine yourself, like wielding a lightsaber, flying a spaceship, using the Force, and now you can imagine yourself having sex. All the stuff that I'm never gonna get to do here on Earth, I can imagine in Star Wars. It's amazing. So anyway, back to Tim, this guy, right? Also, coffee. Coffee is now canon. It's kind of coffee, I think, because she says like, hey, can you make calf? Which I'm guessing means caffeine, which means coffee. And also they have like coffee mugs they drink it out of, and they're drinking it in the morning. So coffee is now a thing in Star Wars. I don't really care because I don't drink coffee. I think it tastes gross, and I don't need like a bunch of extra energy in the morning. Anyway, so they make coffee, right? After they had sex. Again, I'm still on the point of they had sex in Star Wars. It's crazy. That's never happened before. Like that's crazy. I can't get over that. Sex is now canon. This changes everything. Not only sex, but also brothels. That means there's sex work in Star Wars. Holy crap! This changes everything. Oh my god. I'm getting over. What was I saying? Tim is the worst. Okay, so Tim, right after this, he's like, and then later in that day, he sees that Bix and Andor are talking again. He's like, ah, crap. And then he sees that Andor like touches her hand, and then he's all like, crud. Now, also, I think he's probably drunk because he is at a bar. So drunkenness is also in Star Wars now. I think that might have been there before though. It's kind of hard to say. I don't remember very well. So anyway, he's like, what is a reasonable response to seeing some random guy touch my girlfriend's hand? I should go report him to the police. So anyway, Tim then goes out and finds out that Andor is wanted for something. Oh yeah, right, he killed 2 people. Yeah, that actually is kind of fair. So anyway, Tim, just goes, and instead of talking to Andor like a normal person, he goes and reports him to the police and tells him, hey, the guy you want's here, take him away so he stopped touching my girlfriend's hand. Okay, bye. So anyway, then the actual police force shows up, which I'll get to later. They're pretty cool. So the police force shows up, and Tim sees that his girlfriend is handcuffed because she tried to run away from these police guys. And then his idea is, they're pointing a gun at me, telling me to stop coming closer. I should charge them. And so then he gets shot and dies. Tim has just got to be one of the dumbest Star Wars characters we've ever had. What an idiot, honestly. So yeah, Tim is just bad. Everyone hates Tim, alright? All my homies hate Tim. He's the worst. So, yeah, Tim. There you go. That's his whole story. Anyway, on the security force, we got the guy called Sorrel, I think is what his name is. Dude, this guy's cool. I like this guy. He's like... He's essentially a mall cop. I think I saw someone compare him to. He's basically just like a mall cop. Because it's kind of like, we have the Empire, and we have all the stormtroopers, which are like the police force. He's kind of like a security team that's below the Empire, that's like a subsidiary of the Empire. So, that's hilarious. We have essentially a mall cop who's taking his job way too seriously. He literally modifies his uniform to be more formal, because he wants to be like that. I don't know. This guy's hilarious. I love him so much. So anyway, he takes his job way too serious and is like, oh my gosh, 2 guys died? Holy crap, we have to respond. And the boss is just like, dude, I don't care. We don't do anything around here. What, you think we actually do security stuff? That's not what we do here. And then he's like, no, we have to because this is my job. I must be security. So anyway, he gets a whole team together. And then there's this one guy eating blue noodles. Dude, I'm gonna tell you about these blue noodles in a different video. They're crazy. It's a whole rabbit hole to go down. Anyway, so blue noodles, pretty cool. It just adds to more blue stuff because we have blue milk in Star Wars. Then Baby Yoda was drinking those eating those blue macaroons. Macaroons? How do you pronounce that? Macaroons. I think it's macaroons. And then now we have blue noodles. Anyway, so yeah, then this guy has this first big mission where he's like, I'm gonna prove myself. Tries to give an inspirational speech. It's the worst thing ever. He totally fails at that, and he's like, okay, sure, that was pretty bad, but I'm sure the actual, operation will go well. It's an absolute failure, and everything goes wrong that could have possibly gone wrong. He gets captured, stuff blows up, a bunch of his men die, and yeah, then he's traumatized at the end. Also, this Scottish guy just says the S word. Yeah, the S word is now canon. Never been said in Star Wars before. I think someone said it was in a book or something, but does anyone really care about the Star Wars novels? No, let's be real here. So yeah, S word has now been said in Star Wars. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't believe that. Also, they said a couple other swear words, like the B-A-S-T, or A, I don't know how you spell that word, but that word was said a couple of times, so that's new. That's never been said in Star Wars before. And now we have the S word. That's crazy. S-H-I-T, in case you're wondering which one I mean. I know, they said S-H-I-T in Star Wars. That's crazy. So yeah. Everyone's like, oh, this show's way more adult. It's slower pace. It's more adult in themes and stuff. But at the same time, there's a joke where a red droid that looks like a fire hydrant gets peed on by a Corellian hound. Yeah. And Andor is super adult, guys. It does super mature, super mature themes. Yeah, totally. So anyway, yeah, Andor. I really just need to talk about this because it's so cool. There's also this mystery going on. I've seen a lot of other people talking about this as well. I noticed it immediately because you see this ship crash in a flashback sequence where we see baby Cassian Andor. Well, it's not a baby. He's 6 or whatever. Anyway, so this ship crashes and it's got a bunch of dudes that come out of it and they're all wearing separatist logos. But then they call it a Republic ship and it looks on the inside like a Republic ship. So I don't know what's going on there. So I think this is a mystery we're going to uncover. So, I don't know. I'm excited to see where that goes. But everyone, I'm glad to see I'm not the only one because I saw I'm wait, that's a Separatist logo, but they said it was Republic. So which one is it? So I'm curious to see where they go with it. I think that's definitely intentional. Either that, or the costume designers really don't know what the difference between a Separatist logo and a Republic logo is. It's possible, but I unlikely, I would say. But oh my goodness, Andor, it's like, go watch it. Okay, just if you haven't seen it, like, it's amazing. I don't know why Star Wars fans aren't watching it. Like, I've seen a ton of Andor videos on YouTube, but they're not doing as well as like Kenobi videos. And I think the reason is because Andor is good. Kenobi, you had a bunch of stuff you could complain about, and people love to watch videos where people complain. But nobody likes to watch a video where someone talks about how good something is. Those videos do not do nearly as well. But, I mean, hey, that's just YouTube. So, I don't know if this video will do well, but I hope you enjoyed, because I just need to talk about Andor. I need to talk about it. And, yeah, more videos coming up in the future, so bye.